Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the Bureau of Fire Protection, Lady Firefighters. Let's start with our opposite hitter, number 1, Sayara Romo. Millblocker, number 4, Fire Officer 1, Tony Diaz. Millblocker, number 6, Fire Officer 1, Fanny Adolfo. Outside hitter, our team captain at number 8, Fire Officer 2, Kang Abiliana. Setter number 12, Vibra Guillama. Outside hitter number 15, Fire Officer 1, Desa Puyo. Starting libero at number 2, Fire Officer 1, Kat Nipales. Head coach of the Lady Firefighters, Inspector Lorenzo Diaz. Calling on the starters of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Lady Gunnar. Let's start with our outside hitter, their team captain at number 1, Major Cheryl Carmarayake. Millblocker number 4, Sergeant Yari Yongko Kimson. Opposite hitter number 5, Airwoman First Class Wendy Talib. Setter number 6, Yano Lores. Millblocker number 7, Petty Officer 3rd Class Letma Bayad. Outside hitter number 9, First Lieutenant Kili Joy Betino. Starting libero at number 10, Rachel Andikia. Head coach of the Lady Gunners, Staff Sergeant Miriam Go.
Lineup for the BFP Lady Firefighters, Guillermo Diaz Sabellana, Romo Adolfo Puyo, and Nepales. Starting for Coach Diaz right there. Sa kabilang kupunan naman, sa AFP Lady Gunners, Yongko, Mabayad, Hake, Betino, Talib, Olores, and Digia. It's an important match for these two teams right now dahil may chance ang makaabante doon sa ating finals round kung sino ang mananalo dito sa last game nila in the semifinals.
Right, and of course, and both of these teams, for AFC, syempre, there's a crowd to defend. And while BFP naman, you know, they've had a almost, you know, for last season. So I'm sure that this is something that they're really preparing for.
That's right, and Romo with that first point for the BFP. Let's take a look at that.
That goes off the block. So again, for BFP, it's really the errors lang naman talaga, no, that they really have to find a solution to very high errors on the side of BFP. AFP, we know, is a more consistent team, you know, but probably because they've been together for a longer time, you know, they've been playing together, probably if not together, some of them against each other. So, hindi na sila masyadong bago sa isa't isa.
Parang kilalang-kilala na nila. There's also that strong connection for the AFP Lady Gunners, no? But BFP has played well, not only for Season 3, they also played well for Season 2 of the games. They ended in the 3rd place last season.
And Gang Avellana scoring her first point and now getting ready to serve for BFP.
Abellana. Nice set coming from Olores. Yonko with that attack. Point for Yonko. Now tied at 2.
Orsiari Yonko, top scorer on the league right now, and also the #1 attacker in the league. She's also the #1 blocker in the league.
Hake, good serve. Here's Romo. Was not received well by Hake right there. So point goes to the BFP.
Not the strongest hits for Romo, but the right placement. So exchange of points here at the start of the game, and more or less this is what we expect. Again, lots at stake for both of these teams.
Have for that attack BFP. Now they go to Puyo, Betinho. Let's look at the back row, Guillermo. Puyo once again. Yonko, but it went out for Yonko. So 2-point advantage here for the BFP. For serving 2. Attack coming from Yonko is handled there by the BFP. Good strong start for these two teams na halos nagpapalitan lang ng puntos dito. Good serve coming from Yonko. Oh, but that was a bad pass. De Gia. Adolfo with that hit, but it went out.
Adolfo overcooked that attack. Well, if you've got tall blockers in front of you, talagang medyo, you know, it would makakasira din syempre ng ano, you know, nakakaalanganin din sometimes. And you've got the tall blockers there on the side of AFP rather.
Yeah, because you had Mabayad in front of them, but this one doesn't go well for the AFP. So lamang ng isang puntos dito ang kupunan ng BFP. Good pass, goes to Olores. This one is going to Puyo. Oh, goes out for Yen Olores. 2 points ahead for the BFP of Firefighters here. Set, and this goes to Mabayad.
Oh, good save from BFP. One more time.
Mabayad. That soft touch coming from Mabayad works well for AFP.
Good change there for Mabayad. One strong hit, and then everybody actually from BFP nag-aabang ng malakas na palo eh. So that was a good decision there for Mabayad.
This one,
there was a touch according to the referee.
still up, goes to Mabayad once again. Guillermo with the set in the back row for Avellana right there. It makes a point for the BFP. 7-5 now. Good serve coming from Puyo. Goes to Betinho. Guillermo goes to Avellana. And it goes long for Avellana. That's what they need right now, no, for the AFP na hindi pa nanalo in the first 2 rounds against the BFP to just keep this game close, no, at the start of this game. Yonko, set given there. Another chance. Mabayad with the attack.
Good pickup from BFP.
Avellana once again. This one, Avellana for the softer touch. Look at that. 8 serving 6. I think there's a call on the rotation of the team captain goes to their first referee to clarify things.
Well, of course, if this is a rotation error, this is not the kind of error you would like to commit if you are BFP. That's a very easy point to give away. Clarification by the first referee and, of course, the team captain. Point is awarded to AFP.
Agang rotational error for the BFP. So AFP with the ball right now on the service line. Itong si Mabayad. Mabayad ang ating finals MVP from last season. Let's turn things over to Dana de Guzman with this report.
Rina and Ivy, bilang title holder ng UVL Seasons 1 and 2, ang AFP Lady Gunners nga daw ay nakakaramdam ng kakaibang pressure para sa game na ito. Pero sabi nga ng kanilang kapitana na si Cheryl Hake, i-a-apply nila ang kanilang natutunan sa kanilang military training at ito ay ang stability under pressure. Sabi din niya, ibang karangalan na nabibigay nila sa paglalaro dito sa UVL para sa koponan ng AFP dahil hindi lahat ay nabibigyan ng pagkakataon na maipakita ang kanilang skills sa paglalaro ng volleyball. Kaya naman sabi niya, ito rin daw ay isang gera na hindi nila aatrasan. Bilang kapitana, sabi niya ay siya ang magiging boses ng team niya para dito sa game na to. Pero china-challenge din niya ang kanyang mga teammates na maging leader at ilabas ang kanyang inner leadership dahil alam niya at may tiwala siya sa kanila na kaya nilang mag-lead at kaya nilang magbigay ng motibasyon sa isa't isa. Ngayon, sabi niya, hindi maging madali ang naging elimination round dito para sa kapunan ng AFP. Pero alam nila na kaya nila at ibibigay nila ang lahat para manalo dito sa game na to at makabalik sa finals. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Dana de Guzman. Of course, that military training will be used by the AFP on this game as Abeliana hit the back row of the AFP.
Good strong hit by Gang Abeliana. Yun din ang ano natin. While you have your captain to act as a leader, but everybody inside the court can be a leader.
Oo. Yung individual roles nila, dapat
Yes.
nagagampanan nilang lahat yan. Not only on the side of a more experienced team like the AFP, but also on the side of the BFP. Meanwhile, Yonko with that pass. Abeliana for the attack. So Lores going it for Yonko. That's soft. Drop.
Smart move from Yonko. Medyo alanganin ang kanyang posisyon, but that was a good tip.
Here's Lores on the service line. Si Lores naman, marami din naging award yan. Back-to-back best setter natin in UVL Season 1 and 2. Hake. Guillerma going for a Romo with that soft touch. Bad passing. Coming from the AFP, it was too strong. Coming from Yonko.
Well, Yonko was a little bit under the ball, so medyo difficult angle, but she still wanted to go for a strong hit.
Dito lamang pa rin ang kupunan ng BFP, no? They were tied at 4 earlier, but AFP never managed to take hold of the lead
Yes,
here.
that's right. So this is... but Yonko has other things in mind. So with that attack, 1-point advantage na lamang itong BFP. But this is how the trend has been going, no? So, AFP will score 1 point and then BFP will score another. So nagigigay yung na-maintain ng BFP itong 2-point advantage.
So, we're looking at Major Hake. Good passing. They go for Romo. And it's inside for the BFP. BFP at lead here with 2 points, 11-9.
Romo with 3 points already. It's Gang Abeliana leading for BFP with 4, while it's Yari Yonko on the other side with 4 points as well for AFP.
Si Yongko, kitang-kita niya yung butas sa zone 1 ng BFP. Good attack.
Another strong hit from Yongko.
Good serve. Good passing. This time around, Adolfo. Yena Lores putting it back. Guillermo giving it to Puyo. Olores once again. Betinho for the attack. Still alive. Guillermo. Puyo once again. Handled well there. Goes to Mabayad. Adolfo. But it was denied there by the AFP.
And we're now tied 11 all. So this is a good run here for AFP.
Sinagalang ng AFP dito, no? Wow, good serve. Battle defense for the AFP. Chance ball here for the BFP. Guillermo sets up the ball to Adolfo. Olores, Mabayad with that killer attack.
Paano Adolfo not really getting the sets or the momentum yet, no? Medyo alanganin siya sa kanyang timing with the attacks. But on the other hand, the middles of AFP, they're really on a roll here. Mabayad with a good attack.
So it's a 3-0 run here for make it 4-0 run here by the AFP, no? Kaya sila nakalamang dito by 2 points. And now let's listen to this timeout by the BFP.
Nadadalawa na tayo sa hulog. Malayo pa yan. Yung yung klaro lang yung receive. Klaro lang yung receive natin. Klaro lang natin yung receive natin. Receive muna tayo. Para meron tayong magandang atake.
Tara. Bawin na mga. Sige, bawi agad, ha? Sige, Kaya.
Hey, boy!
So it's timeout for the BFP. Dahil nakalamang na nga dito ng 2 puntos ang koponan ng AFP Lady Gunners.
This is a good run here by AFP. So 4 consecutive points. And out of that 4, 2 pinamigay nitong BFP out of attack errors. Over-receive.
Alice right there. Abeliana with that down the line attack. So 1 puntos na lang ang baba dito ng BFP. Mabayad. But it went too strong for Mabayad.
And just like that, we're tied once again, 13 all.
May konting gigil coming from Mabayad with that last attack. Good serve, over receive. A combination play by Diaz and Puyo, making that point. The point advantage here for the BFP.
3-point run for BFP.
Low serve. Here goes Talib. Went to the open back row of the BFP. Sagutan pa rin ang puntos dito para sa dalawang koponan na ito ng AFP and BFP. Good serve. Handled well there by Abeliana. Now it goes Puyo. Oh, depensa lang ng AFP. Not a good chase right there. Tough chase coming from Olores also. Mabayad on the attack. Went off the hands of the blockers right there of BFP. This is the 6th deadlock of this match. No, tied at 15 tayo dito. Abellana.
Oh, straight into the net.
Sayang yung puntos na yun coming from Abellana. Betinho. Went too wide and outside for Betinho. Setter Guillema on the service line. Guillema, good pass to Hake. Oh, but denied right there by Rom.
Good block by Romo. Single block.
Basa niya agad yung tempo ni Hake, no, in that last sequence.
Good serve.
Mabayad with a push. There goes for Abellana. Good save. Hake. Nepales goes to Romo in the back. Mabayad.
Oh, good save. Last touch was the blockers of BFP. Good thinking there from Mabayad, swiping that ball.
Iwas na lang niya dun sa kamay ng mga blockers din, no, ng BFP. Tied at 17. Now it's Pantino getting ready to serve. Good one. Up and play for Yonko, but denied right there.
Good running hit from Yari Yonko.
Look at that. Pantino still gets to serve for the AFP. Guillema. Goes to Romo. Oh, too close to the net for that one, but good push coming from Yonko. Abellana now. Still up. Active with this one. But doesn't go through across the other side of the court. So tied at 18. Good exchange of points between these two teams.
Oh, good receive there.
Ake. Oh, but bad passing coming from Puyo. Hindi niya na naiabot dito kay Guillema yung bola.
Yeah, but the Guillema scores coming from the back row. So, siyempre you have to give, it has to be a higher ball, no? Para may time ang iyong setter to go into position. Service long.
A rare error coming from Olores. Used to be our best server also in Season 1.
But you can really see, how heavy they are going for the serves. Para mabigyan din ng, to give, of course, the opponent a harder time with the first pass.
As they go now to De Gia. Olores with that chance ball to the BFP. Guillema, here goes Romo.
And she makes the line. Love the exchange of points here. Team allowing the other na lumamang ng sobrang layo.
Tama ka, mapapahaba-haba itong
Oo.
laro natin with this kind of exchange of points for these two teams. Way too wide. for Abellana. Lumagpas lang ng bahagya dun sa linya. Yung service ngayon. Team captain to serve now. Puyo goes to zone 5 of the AFP. This time around, timeout by the AFP. Let's listen in.
Kung ang sistema nito dito na kayo kasi kapag pumunta kayo dito may tao eh. Yung tao yung pwesto yung rito naiiwan. Okay? Lalo na kapag nagbaback row. Okay. Trabawin yung panalin ng maayos. Pilitin nyo. Pilitin tayo.
Romo. Olores goes to Yonko. Yonko, that point for the AFP. Tied pa rin tayo at 21. Good serve. Guillermo setting it up to Puyo. Not handled well by Talib.
I like the aggressiveness we're seeing from both squads. You know, talagang pinaghandaan talaga tong laban na to. A lot of strong hits, but at the same time, you know, you see the variation as well.
Tama ba ako? Isang panalo lang ang kailangan nila para makapasok sila dun sa ating finals round.
Oh, that was a good save by Puyo.
Pantino. One-hand receive right there. Chance ball for the AFP. Pantino with a tap. Goes to Guillermo. There goes
De Gia with a good save.
Pantino once again. Still alive. Set things up for Pantino. Mishandled by Adolfo.
Good defense by both of these teams. It started, of course, with that good save of Puyo, and De Gia also digging very well here for AFP.
If I'm not mistaken, the first long rally for this first set, no?
That's
Kasi
right.
kanina, puro patayan sila with the attack, but this one doesn't go well for Talib. So, easy point ito para sa koponan ng BFP Firefighters, 23-22. Talib, good passing. Here goes Pantino at the back. Guillermo setting it up to Adolfo. Doesn't go well in the hands of Yonko.
Abellana with a good hit, good kill. Mabayad comes back in for AFP replacing Pantino.
Puyo still getting ready to serve, but there's a timeout. Let's listen in.
Gunnar! Okay, lahat.
BFP just needed a point here to be able to get set number 1. Yonko. Olores sets to Mabayad. Hand kick right there. Good save. This one to Mabayad. Abellana. De Gia. Oloresen setting it up to Mabayad for that softer push. Abellana once again.
Oh, good save. That dig by De Gia.
Tino. Abellana hitting Yonko. Tough chase. Close to the net for the AFP. And that first set awarded to the BFP Firefighters.
Let's take a look at that last hit. Abellana. Yonko was able to save it, but Olores not able to get to the ball right away. Good first set here. So if this is the tone of our game, so we're really expecting, very good match. So yung mga medyo may sakit sa puso mo. Oo, matcha-challenge tayo dito sa larong to. Deadlocks din to. I think we had like total of 12 in the entire first set alone. And it's good to see how well these two teams are also defending the floor defense, the net defense. How aggressive they are when it comes to the play. And again, both teams know what's at stake here in this match. A win will, of course, get them to play for the gold. AFP wants this badly, of course, para to defend their title. But of course, BFP have other things in mind with that attack from Gang Abellana.
We wanted to start it out strong, no? Just like what they did also in the first set. So good point coming from Abellana right there. Ilang puntos dito sa ating second set. Oh, service ace for Guillema. Of course, we're seeing Guillema, first-timer para sa kupunan ng BFP because last season, she played for another team.
Yeah.
Another service ace. Back-to-back points para dito kay Vera Guillema. 3 puntos na ang binibigay dito ng BFP. Samantalang ang AFP wala pa dito.
Another good serve.
Dug up there. Flores setting it up for Yonko once again. Another denial at the net. Romo. Down the line for Romo.
Good hit by Romo. So this is a good run by BFP.
And still, no, wala pa ring puntos dito ang kupunan ng AFP. It's 4-0. Vira still on the service line. Good change right there. Hake this time around. Guillema setting it up to Adolfo, who hits the line also. Nothing's going well at the end of the AFP. Si Guillema pa rin ang magsuserve para sa BFP. This one attaches the net.
Lucky break now for AFP.
Five to 1. Labang ng BFP ng 4 na puntos dito. Good serve. Abellana. Chance ball for the AFP. Olores giving it to Yonko. We saw that open space at the back row of BFP. Another point for the AFP.
Yonko was asking for it, and that was a good angle. She has scored a lot from that cross-court hit with her running attacks.
Notice with this serve. Abellana. Setting it up to Abellana once again. Dug up there by De Gia. Back set to Yonko. Guillema to Romo. Catches the lines. Romo.
Romo has been scoring a lot, trying to get or target the line. So this is a good down-the-line hit. She's done that as well with a cross-court. Talagang nips the line.
7 points for Zaira Romo on the snatch. Serve. Top chase by Lores. Good attack coming from Hacken. Mishandled there by Adolfo at the back. Side out for the BFP.
Or AFP just making sure who is the right server. You wouldn't want to give away a point just because of a wrong rotation.
They're down by 3 points here. Ang kupunan ng AFP. Guillerma. Oh,
Good save by Betinho.
still alive. Beyonco with that easy push. Guillerma setting it up to Abeliana in the back. That was a tough receive coming from Talib.
That was almost a good save there from Talib. That was difficult coming off the block-in. It was a block touch.
Gang Abeliana leading scorer for the BFP. Hitting the back row.
Yonko from the back. Ball still alive.
Gemma to the Gia. Olores with Pantino. Iwasan yung mga blockers ng si Pantino.
Serving for the Lady Gunners, team captain,
Still 4 serving 7 here. Lamang pa dito ng 3 ang kupunan ng BFP. Set going to Romo. Yonko with that soft tip. Romo. Overpass right there. Puyo with the ball. Olores, this one goes to Pantino. So AFP is awarded with that point. Team captain still on the service line. Guillerma to Puyo. Hands of Pantino right there.
Well, this is a good run though from AFP.
substitution for AFP.
It's really interesting, you know, what AFP does when they have Olores at the back row or the setter at the back row. They have 3 spikers at the front, but their opposite helps with the defense. So you only have 2 attackers actually at the front line.
That's an easy point for the BFP with that ace coming from Romo. Hindi na nakababa si Yonko doon. Let's listen into this report by Dana.
Rina and Ivy, 3 player pa rin ang hindi nakakalaro sa koponan ng BFP na si Bars Barredo gawa ng kanyang knee injury, si MJ Nacario na may shoulder injury at si Rack Lopez dahil naman sa allergy. Pero kahit na sila ay may iniindang sakit, present pa rin sila dito ngayon sa Paco Arena upang suportahan ng BFP, hoping na makakuha sila ng slot patungo sa finals. Ngayon, bago pumasok ng set 2, pinaalala ng coaches na dapat nilang tibayan ang depensa nila sa net. Ina-anticipate na rin nila na gagawa ng mga minor adjustments ang AFP this set. Kaya dapat ay makasabay sila at maging mabilis sila sa pagbasa at pagbasa ng atake ng AFP. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Dana. Of course, BFP, the #1 team when it comes to the blocks here in the 3rd season of UVL games. Didn't go through. Kinapos si Mariposque right there. So,
Well, that was actually tough for her though kasi medyo malapit ka sa net. She didn't have the right height to it.
pero lamang pa rin dito ang kupunan ng BFP with that service ace coming from Adolfo. So it's now a timeout. Called by AFP. Pakinggan po natin.
go. Laban lang. Tara. Tayo po yan. Isa-isa lang yan. Okay, let's go.
AFP!
Gunnar!
Hopefully this will be a good timeout for the AFP, no? To cut down the lead here. Lamang dito ang kupunan ng BFP by 6 points. And Dolfo right now getting ready to serve.
So, Coach Miriam Go's reminder really is pasa, which is what the AFP needs lang, no? So, the service ace has really hurt them here in this second set. Good cover.
Pantino, that push. Balik lang niya ni Abeliana. Pantino right now. Guillermo setting it up to Puyo.
Oh, net violation error by AFP. So these are costly errors on the side of AFP. So they are playing catch-up here.
7 points na ang hinahabol dito ng kupunan ng AFP. And ito na ata yung malaking kalamangan natin for this second set.
Yes, that's right.
Adolfo, but block right there. Setting it up to Puyo this time. Chance ball for the BFP. Guillermo to Adolfo. And it hits the line for Adolfo.
So, ito yung nagiging problema ng AFP. No? A lot of the attacks of BFP are long and touches the line. This is the same attack like for the one that Diaz. Hindi nababasa ng AFP yun. So, a lot of the points of BFP are coming from those kinds of attacks.
Ganda rin kasi na may variation yung mga atake ng BFP.
Yeah.
No? Hindi lang mga soft, mga malalapit, may mahahaba din. No? Puyo to Yonko. Dolores setting it up to Betinho. And this one is way too short for Betinho.
So nothing going the way of AFP right now as Betinho takes a breather and Pacardo comes in. So the problem really of AFP is unlike sa BFP, they're really having challenges with the first ball. So Dolores not able to really play around with the attackers that she has. So talagang medyo safe lang yung mga plays niya. So predictable para sa depensa nitong BFP. BFP on the other hand, they manage to execute mga plays. May mga quick. So good hit there by Abeliana.
Tino with this ball, but it was denied right there by Diaz.
It's a 10-point advantage by BFP. AFP seems to be, parang confused na what's going on. Bakit ganito?
Namamagana dito yung kalamangan dito ng BFP. Of course, with that not so good reception coming from the AFP. So mapapatayo dito yung coaching staff ng AFP. And of course, this timeout called by the Black Shirts.
Sikip nyo. Kasi yung bola nila nasa gitna, so mas maraming kukuha. Masyadong buka. Kailangan makapasok tayo. Sabi nga ni Coach, magpakita kayo. Huwag kayong tayo. Tayo nga tayo. Huwag kayong makapasok. AFP!
Tulid coming in for Yonko and Santiago for Puyo.
So this is of course an opportunity now to fill in the other players who has not been placed in the game just yet. So remember, everybody has to play.
Kaibahan lang nila is the number of imports that they can play at a time, no? Just one softer touch coming from Pantino. Santiago, Alores, Pantino once again tries for that. Diaz and Pacardo. Cross court, Guillema. Easy ball.
Pagkakataon para sa AFP. Pantino gets the set.
Santiago this time around. Romo at the back row of the AFP side out for AFP.
Romo was just trying to bring that over. Actually, it was a standing spike. He's not in position, alanganin, but still was able to get the point.
Nag-alangan sila dun sa mga passing nila kanina.
Good pass.
Tino. Good dive for the ball right there. Romo at the back, but way too short for Romo. Point goes now for the AFP. Pero mahaba-haba pa yung mahabulin nila dito. It's still 18 and 7 points. 7 serving 18 here.
Good strong serve. 3 ball.
Kia to Alores, and here comes Madulid, but blocked right there by Diaz.
Madulid, of course, called off the bench. That's a good read sa defense nitong BFP.
CJ Santiago had 4 service aces on their last game. Bad passing coming from the AFP, trying to settle down, coming from Alores. Guillema and Diaz once again with that overpass.
Excellent play from BFP. So again, ito isa sa maging difference. No, tingnan mo, they are able to execute those quick plays. Passing of BFP is working to their advantage. Very, very few balls ang hinahabol ni Guillema.
Basta kailangan talaga maayos lang yung mga first ball nila dito, and that's what BFP is doing well, no? Especially for the second set.
Right.
Good serve. There goes Madulid. Too strong for Madulid. Chance for the AFP. Olores with that ball. Pacardo tries to cross court that one. Olores once again. Madulid denied by Diaz.
Oh, too close to the net.
Pacardo with that push. Diaz once again denied by Madulid. Setting it up for hesitation coming from Romo right there. Madulid. Good play, still up. But it's too strong for that push coming from Madulid. That rally has to end there.
Very comfortable lead here by BFP.
Substitution for the Lady Firefighters.
Emilio coming in for Guillema. And Yonko coming back in for May Madulid. Pansin mo rin, walang masyadong playing time si May Madulid dito, no? It's for the reason na hindi rin siya masyadong nakaka-ensayo with the AFP. So, pinapasok lang dito ni Coach Miriamgo. Mas maraming playing time. Yung mga players na talagang uma-attend ng ensayo because May Madulid is into schooling also right now. Yonko, killer attack at the back row. Side out for BFP.
So opportunity now for AFP while Yonko is at the front line.
Mapa-atake, mapa-blocking. There's Yonko for the AFP. Oh, hindi na agad nakababa doon. So, you know, much needed point here for the AFP.
So if AFP can score a string of points from the service line, then definitely that would be something that could work to their advantage. So give them a little breathing room na nakapapahinga ng kaunti.
Pero 12 points ang inahabol dito ng AFP.
Pagkakataon nito with the free ball, they would go to Yonko, of course, with a running hit. Expect, of course, AFP to go to Yonko a lot because they need the points here.
Magandang pahinga for Yonko, no? Nung pinalitan siya ni Madulid earlier. Pacardo still on the service line. Good pass. This time on Yot. Alora is giving it to Yonko, but blocked right there. Double blockers coming from the BFP.
Well, this could be a stretch for AFP. This is not impossible just yet. BFP needs 3 points.
22, service end.
Yonko, kinulang, kinapos dun sa kanyang push dun sa bolang yun.
This is what we were mentioning, no? Because Olores having a hard time really setting up her attackers kasi kapos lagi yung first ball ng AFP. This is well, still not the best of passes.
Gusto Emilio. One point na lang ang hinahabol dito ng kailangan dito ng kupunan ng BFP. Take advantage of this second set and not the best of the second set. You can see coming from the AFP as well.
That's right.
Serve.
This is a good pass.
Morris. Emilio. Back to Gia. Setting it up to Hake. Emilio. And Diaz. To close out this second set. To take advantage right now for the BFP team.
Take a look at that last attack by Diaz. A lot of good quick plays from BFP. Sometimes, because yun nga, alanganin din yung pagkuha ni Olores, so they're not able to have good wind-up as well or good approach to their attacks.
Kaya parang hindi sila masyadong nag-enjoy with that second set as opposed to what we saw with the BFP, yung talagang fluidity when it comes to the passing, the connection between the setter and the attackers are there, no? Guillermo, Romo down the line. Good first point again for the BFP coming from that cross court given by Romo.
Romo now already in double digits. 12 points, top scorer para dito sa BFP. On the other side of the court, it's Yari Yonko on double digits with 10 points. But for Yari Yonko, 10 points, medyo maliit ang production na yun, no?
So normally, she would go for a 25 up above yung kanyang mga points.
Oo, and usually after 2 sets, she's already past the 15-point mark. But Romo really performed very well today. Another point down the line this time.
Good serve coming from Diaz. Flores this time. Romo and another kill at the back.
3 consecutive points for Romo.
Every ball is good for Zaira Romo. She's able to do something out of that ball. Diaz still on the service line. Yonko opting for a push. This time around, Romo Given that ball, De Gia with that good pass. Yonko with a softer tip. And it makes a point for the AFP.
Again, AFP not able to give out, those sets, proper sets for their attackers.
Oh, that's gonna hurt for the AFP. The errors in the service line for them. Abeliana, magbibigay din ng puntos para dito sa kupunan ng AFP. Sagutan lang sila dun sa kanilang mga service errors dito. Serving 4. Dig. Good set to Puyo.
Oh, straight into the net. Oh, but a net violation error called against AFP. Lucky break para dito sa BFP.
Sayang yun because Yonko was just in time for that ball coming from BFP. Way too long coming from Romo. So 2 service errors now coming from Saira Romo. Yonko the highest overall scorer for UVL Season 3. Highest attacker din siya and highest with the blocks. Lores, mabayad. Right off the hands of the blockers of the BFP.
1 point advantage being enjoyed by BFP. So this is better performance on the side of AFP. More aggressiveness we're seeing from the team. Puyo, that's straight into, there's a block touch called there.
Yonko from the back. And goes Romo standing spike. It goes too long for her. So that error is gonna cause a tie in the score at 5 for AFP and BFP. Serve, overpass. Puyo with that attack. Rattled up defense for the AFP. Puyo once again. Go to Puyo. Went inside the line. Just avoided there the hands of Mabayad.
Good strong spike by Puyo.
Tino coming in for Talib. Dolfo. Mabayad. Oh, side out for the BFP.
Good hit by Mabayad. 6 points for Lilette Mabayad. Betino now for the serve for AFP.
Good passing for the BFP. Puyo with the score for the BFP. 1 point advantage for the orange shirts right now. Good serve. Alores trying to catch that. Skip na nila yung antena, no? With that tough chase coming from Alores. Let's give it to Dana for this report.
Rina and Ivy, isa sa mga dahilan bakit mahirap talunin ng isang team gaya ng BFP ay dahil sa kanilang matibay na depensa. At kanina ay nakapanayam ko nga ang isa sa inaasahan ng team sa depensa na si Kat Nipales, ang kanilang libero. During high-pressure moments ay pinapanatili daw niya ang kanyang composure at disiplina sa pakikinig kung saan ang direksyon na ibibigay ng kanyang coaches. Sabi niya, ay alam niya na nasa kanya magsisimula ang magandang play. Kaya naman, hindi siya pwedeng mapagod sa paghabol at pagsalo ng mga malalakas na atake mula AFP. Pinaalala niya rin na mahalagang may tiwala sa sarili ang kanyang mga spikers. Kaya naman daw, isa sa mga role niya ay ang magbigay kumpiyansa sa kanyang team sa pamamagitan ng depensa. Miss Rina and Ivy?
Thank you, Dana. Let's listen in to this timeout first.
Kailangan naka-atake tayo. Kaya mag-isang magandang pasa. Laban na to. Tara, tara.
Pasa lang para may attack tayo.
Guys, let's go! AFP! Gunnar!
Aside from the good defense that Dana was mentioning about the BFP, maganda rin yung opensang pinapakita nila sa larong ito. Mabayad. Put off the block. There, Bias.
AFP trailing by 3 points, but with this performance that they have in the third set, so they have a better chance, you know, and able to close out at least a set against BFP.
For BFP, the mindset is to be able to close this game. No? Kung
Yeah,
kaya
that's
nila
right.
in 3 straight sets, then go for it. Baka mas mahirapan sila pag pinahaba nila ang larong ito. But you know, Mabayad, still very deadly when she's in front, converting a point for the AFP right there.
Back-to-back points for Lilet Mabayad. 8 points already. Another good serve.
Abeliana. Oh, Lores having a hard time to chase. Hake. Guillermo setting it up to Abeliana. Denied by Mabayad.
3 straight points courtesy of Lilet Mabayad in that 3-0 run by AFP. So, isang puntos na lang ang hinahabol ng AFP para tumabla dito sa third set.
At least may katulong dito si Yonko on the side of the AFP. Good serve. Setting it up to Abeliana. Cross court. Olores down to Yonko. One, not handled there by Puyo. 4-0 run by the AFP. Tied at 10. And may timeout sa BFP. Pakinggan natin.
Balik tayo, receive tayo ulit. Wala lang tayong receive eh. Kaya wala tayong magandang palo. Focus, focus. Focus lang, focus.
Diskarte na lang, diskarte. Takan nyo na. Let's go, let's go! Tara, tara!
Hey, Paul!
This is alarming for the BFP right now because tabla na sila sa 10 points, and that was a 4-0 run coming from the AFP as well.
So this is more of the AFP that we know, no? The kind of play that we're seeing right now. Oh, service is excellent serve.
Was tricky also.
Pacardo with an excellent serve. She's already has 2 service aces.
The first time na lamang dito ang kupunan ng AFP, but this one took long for Pacardo. May panggigil na ng konti. So easy point, still tied at 11 for these two teams.
Guillermo at the service line. So earlier she scored several service aces as well. That was, I think, back-to-back service aces.
Serve Flores going to Mabayad in the back row. Overpass right there. Puyo. Great passing to Abellana. Cross court.
3 ball.
Nipales to Guillema, setting it up to Romo. Dug up there by Mabayad. Mabayad with that overpass. Guillema, Abellana. Olores, it's still alive right here. Mabayad! Down to zone 5.
Mabayad scoring another point off the hands of the blockers. He was really working hard at the front line, blocking, spiking.
Please make kapalitan si Yonko when Yonko is not in front. At least there's Mabayad. But this one sails out for Mabayad. So tied at 12 all.
Back-to-back service errors for AFP, so they have to be careful about the errors because BFP is already up by 2 sets, so they really have to lead by a big margin here.
Ake and Adolfo. Nobody's there to help her out.
Fanny Adolfo has actually been very quiet here in this game. She's only scored 1 point so far.
Usually, siya yung katulong ni Abellana
Oo,
in
yeah.
the game. But 1 point. Flores to serve. Abellana.
Oh, that was a cannon there by Abellana.
Kitang-kita niya yung butas din sa back row ng AFP that time around.
There's a gap in between the blockers of AFP. A lot of space for Abellana to put that attack. And she also had the proper approach and proper wind-up. Good strong serve.
Oh, side out for the AFP. Madami na rin ang service aces ng BFP dito.
2 service aces for BFP in this set.
Flores with this one, giving it to Yonko, but denied right there.
Again, the blocking of BFP is really on point here in this game. They already have a total of 5 block points in the entire match so far.
Si Abellana mananatili sa ating service.
Good pass.
Yonko.
Oh, but an infraction called up against BFP, so the point goes to AFP. So that was a line actually. Good attack by Yonko.
Good serve. Puyo. Good chase there by Olores. Down to Yonko. Nipales with that easy one to Puyo.
Oh, not the best of receives there. Yonko tried to do something about it.
Romo in the middle. Everything is going well for Zaira Romo right now.
That was that's actually Romo's favorite angle, yung sharp na yun, no?
Ganda ng pagkakaset din ng bola sa kanya. Flores with this one, Yonko.
Oh, she finds the corner. Not the best of sets for Yonko, but she managed to convert that into a point.
Oo, kasi malapit siya di kay Olores that time around, no? Medyo napaatras pa siya ng konti.
So not a proper approach actually para kay Yonko. Oh, good serve. Free ball ito from BFP. Bayad will get the set. And good coverage.
Chance ball for the AFP. Flores with this one to Mabayad, but easily blocked right there. Flores once again to Yonko. Guillema this time around to Puyo.
Good defense. Yonko gets the set. She's not ready.
for BFP. This time around. Paco went on the hands of Adolfo right there.
Again, the blocking of BFP really working well for them right now. AFP needs to give out good first balls again para Olores would have a lot of options. So yung mga gantong kapos talagang nanilimit kasing option niya sa attacker eh.
Ang layo kasi ng inahabol, kaya kita mo yung hingal ni Olores, no? Kanina pa siya naghabol. Namumula-mula na rin ng konti si Olores dito sa larong ito.
So she really has been chasing the ball for the most part of the game.
Naguhulaan din sila, no? Saan babagsak yung bola siya sa kanya?
Oh, and Betinho scores a service ace and a much needed service ace para dito sa AFP.
Another deadlock for this set, 17 all.
The fifth deadlock so far here in this third set.
Nice set.
Oh, Puyo!
Side up for the AFP. Puyo with that score.
9 points for Puyo. I think that would have gone outside, but Villana still tried to get it.
Flores with this one-hand push. Goes to Abellana. Cross court. Pacardo. Flores easy over for her. Guillermo setting it up to Diaz, but block right there by Mabayad. Puyo, chance ball. Yonko. Olores to Mabayad. Softer tip.
Smart move by Mabayad.
Nagbago yung direksyon niya, no? Instead na stronger attack up in the air. Oh, talagang change niya to a softer attack for Mabayad right there. And Pacardo on the service line.
Good serve.
Oh, tough chase for Nepales right there. Romo, chance ball for the AFP. Olores giving it to Mabayad at the back row. And the Puyo struggle just in the back row.
Puyo all alone in the back row. Not much. A lot of space, no, that she has to cover.
Time out first for the BFP. BFP is behind by a point here. The coaching staff has some reminders for the team. Isa na lang kailangan nilang set dito to be able to close out this match. So they need to take care of the ball here as they go to Abellana right here. Olores going to Mabayad, open for the BFP in the middle right there.
Again, good decision there by Mabayad. Not all of her hits are hard hits, but ang inaabangan kasi nito ng BFP yung kanyang mga strong hits eh. Finding that donut hole in the middle, so 2-point advantage for AFP.
2-point advantage for the AFP. Pacardo, Guillermo, Abellana. One of the hands of Mabayad. Isang puntos na lang inahabol dito ng kupunan ng BFP. 19 as serving 20. Good serve. Here comes Olores to Mabayad. Denied.
No coverage for AFP. We are tied 20 all. AFP still has a chance at this. BFP 5 points away. We're moving on to the gold medal match.
Outstanding blocking performance by the BFP, but this one too wide for Guillermo. I think there's pressure for these two teams also. Of course, if you're the AFP right now, you're the defending champion. Ang sakit nun kung hindi ka papasok dun sa ating finals
That's
round.
right.
And also the pressure on the part of the BFP dahil lamang dito by a point ang AFP on this crucial third set. They go to Romo. Yonko, matras pa siya. Hit there at the back row of the BFP.
Again, Yonko not really in position, but still able to find that right angle, at least to confuse the defenders of BFP. They're now up by 2, 22 serving 20. Pantino, service good, pick up by Abellana. She gets the set, off the block. Olores chooses Yonko. Yonko denied. Good coverage, ball still alive. Free ball.
Romo right there. This is simple cross attack coming from Romo.
And you know, Romo has been, it's just only 2 angles for Romo. Either that down the line or that sharp cross-court hit. So AFP should really adjust. No? Medyo malayo sila dun sa cross-court ni Romo. Very deep ang kanilang depensa.
Specialty ni Romo na by now, AFP could have adjusted for that, but it sails out this time around for that hit coming from Yonko.
And Yonko out of position in that attack.
Let's listen to this timeout by the AFP.
Balik kayo, hawakan, kapit-kapit tayo. Makawala na yung second, bibitaw na yan. Ha? Pilitin na yung pasa. Cover tayo, cover ng cover. Let's go. Kibala. Tulong.
And the message is yung kanilang passing, and that's what AFP needs right now. You know, the less movement that Olores can make inside the court works to the advantage of AFP. They have Yonko at the front line, so that means na malaki rin ang chance with the points in the attack. But again, it all depends on how well they give out the first ball.
Still bad passing coming from the AFP, but you know, they were able to convert that one coming from Hake.
A good adjustment for Major Hake. But you know, nagiging disadvantage kasi nung kapus na passing nitong AFP, it really limits the options ng attacker. So, madali para sa BFP na rin to defend kasi alam na nila kung kanino ibibigay.
Looks like down the line for Romo, but it's just outside. So set point now for the AFP. Olores. Guillermo, they go to Abellana this time, cross court. Tough chase by Olores right there. Goes to Yonko with that easy over. Guillermo to Abellana. Catches the line for Abellana.
So BFP 2 points away from winning this match and moving on, of course, to the next round. Pero para kay AFP, isang puntos lang ang kailangan nila, to extend the match. So kailangan ng tsagain ng AFP to.
No room for errors anymore.
This is a good pass, a good set, and Yonko. Oh, still not a point for AFP. Joust at the net.
There's a net. So this one, it ends in favor of the AFP because of that error coming from the BFP.
So this is a better hustle here for AFP, very far from how they did in the second set. So BFP, of course, still in the advantage here. With they're up by 2 sets. So will AFP be able to execute a reverse sweep, or will BFP be able to get the 4th set and end the match?
In favor of the AFP in that 3rd set, done in 27 minutes. Saan ba nahirapan dito?
And again, we go back to the passing kasi we really see the struggle of Olores, when she's trying to get for the second ball. No, BFP naman so far kasi that's what the advantage they have. Very clean ang kanilang passing. So you really see yung setter hindi nahihirapan to create options sa kanilang atake. Several quick attacks or quick plays in the middle we've seen as well. And a very good defense at the back row.
So for BFP, you're mentioning about Romo, leading scorer para sa koponan ng BFP. 16 points na yung kanyang naibibigay para sa koponan niya. And of course, Abellana with 14 points.
On the other side of the court for the black shirts, it's Yari Yonko leading with 15 and Lilet Mabayad with 13.
To give this one to Yonko, running attack. Nepales right there, goes to Abellana. Good passing this time. Yonko with that cross court.
Yonko with a little help from the net.
Take a look at this one.
That's one of her favorite attacks really, and a very high consistency as well. Pero syempre, they're only able to execute that if Olores gets a good first ball.
This one, Abellana. Goes for Tuyo at the back. And too long. So 2-0 lamang dito ang AFP at the start of the 4th set.
AFP's advantage as well is the fact that they can give pressure from the service line. So just like this, 2 consecutive service ni Olores, hindi service ace pero hindi naging perfect ang passing ng BFP.
One.
Yana denied by Yonko.
Romo trying to set up, and this one is going to be a free ball for the BFP. Set. Diaz went for the back. First point para sa koponan ng BFP on this 4th set. Care of Diaz.
Yes, now for the serve. Serve is good.
Flores. Yonko. This is going to be an easy over, but Abellana tries for that attack. Yonko pushes.
Good coverage.
Ake in the middle. This time to Romo.
Oh, this time picked up by Olores.
Yonko, easy over. Guillermo goes to Abellana. One-hand push, works well. Gamit pa yung kanyang kaliwang kamay.
Good angle by Abellana. Maganda talaga ang court presence itong si Gang Abellana.
Kahit saan mo ibigay sa kanya. She's very smart. Alam niya kung saan niya dadalhin yung kanyang mga bola. Flores, standing spike for Yonko. It went outside.
3 consecutive points for BFP.
Lamang pa rin sila dito by a point. 3 serving 2. Diaz still on the service line. Good dig right there. Yonko.
Oh, makes it to the line. those hits are not going to be easy for Yonko. Nanggagaling sa likod niya lahat ng bola. So wala siya talagang good vision, no, of the court.
Palace to Guillermo, sets up to Abellana, denied right there. Abellana trying to set it up to Adolfo. Good chase.
Oh, that does not go in.
Lahat talaga, the passing has been a struggle and a challenge for the AFP. Isang puntos pa rin ang lamang dito ng koponan ng BFP as we see Gang Abellana on the service line.
For AFP, the key here is not to let BFP lead by a big margin. Siyempre, para sa BFP, sila naman, they want to make sure they maintain the lead.
Oo. Ayaw nilang mangyari yung nangyari sa kanila in the third set as Puyo delivers this cross-court attack for the BFP. 2 puntos na ang lamang dito ng koponan ng BFP. 5 serving 3. Abellana on your screens right now.
Oh, service ace.
Service aces ng BFP has also been helping with the team, no? Sa kanilang mga puntos dito.
They already have a total of 9 service aces for the entire match. 6 came from the second set.
That's big. This one, Mabayad.
Mabayad gets a set back. This denied again. She gets a set once again. Oh, this time manages to get the point. Pero yung Paco nililit mo sa sequence na yun, ha?
Oo. Pabalik-balik lang sa kanya yung bolang yun.
Palo niya, cover niya. Tapos balik ulit sa kanya, palo ulit.
Walang time to go back in position for Mabayad. No?
15 points for Lilet Mabayad. Oh, good serve.
Guillermo. Lourdes trying to set it up, but there's a call.
And the call is overreaching because backline or back row setter. The setter for AFP is backliner.
Down by a point here for the AFP. Take a look at Coach Miriam Blue earlier on your TV screens. Side out. Ganda rin talaga ng serve na yon coming from team captain, Major Hake. Tied at 6 now.
3-0 run for AFP.
Better passing, goes to Romo. Makes a point for the BFP.
Another good hit by Romo.
Serve.
Good pass.
Mabayad, softer touch right there. Mabayad once again. Nobody moved there for the BFP. 7-all.
16 points for Lilet Mabayad. DJ Betino at the service line for AFP. Service good.
It's Juan Adolfo, but easily blocked right there. Still a point for the BFP. Yung lamang dito, halos sagutan lang din ang puntos. Just like in what we've seen in the first set also. As they gave the ball to Mabayad. Mabayad now with 17 points for the AFP.
Tied 8-all, fourth deadlock. It was an early start here in the fourth set. Perfect pass.
Puyo was not in time with that back set coming from Guillema.
Medyo kapos ng kaunti, no? So, Puyo had to really glide for that ball, not giving her enough space.
Bayad. As they go to Diaz, easily blocked there by Yonko. Basang-basa si Diaz that time. Lamang ang kupunan ng AFP. Tawag ng timeout dito ang kupunan ng BFP. BFP must be able to protect this set to take hold of this match. They don't want to prolong their agony anymore. Mahirap lalo na kapag kalaban mo ang isang well-experienced team like the AFP.
That's true, that's true. But of course, AFP syempre has other things in mind. So with this 2-point advantage, you know, they'd like to make sure they keep the lead and possibly extend this to a fifth set. Osmilio comes in for BFP.
Puyo. She avoided the hands there of Yonko. Point now for the BFP. Good response coming from their timeout right there. Puyo on the service line. Good serve. Lores, Yonko with that attack.
Good one-hand save by Nepales. Free ball.
Gia to Alores and back to Yonko.
Running hit by Yonko. Just too powerful for the blockers of BFP.
Specialty of Yonko. Yung mga down-the-line attacks din niya.
19 points for Yari Yonko.
Hindi rin sila nagkakalayo ni Mabayad, no? With 17 points.
Oh, good serve by Pacardo.
Abellana with this one. Lores setting it up to Yonko. Osmilio to Abellana, denied by Yonko. That was tough coming from Osmilio. So easy point for the AFP.
3-point advantage by AFP. So far they're doing a good job holding on to the lead. But on the side of BFP, no, they're really they're performing well as well, no, na parang hindi rin masyadong pinalalayo pa. They're trying to keep this at bay.
Lores with this one. Yonko
Good chase by Romo.
giving it to Abellana for this easy over. Chance for AFP for Yonko. Fires at the back. Osmilio giving it to Diaz, but not the right timing for Diaz. No, nag-alangan pa siya.
Oo,
for that
medyo
ball.
miscue from Osmilio and Diaz. Ano ba ang play doon? Diaz was still expecting mga low set, no, pero si Osmilio, I think feeling niya alanganin kasi nga wala rin sa pwesto, so gave it a little bit higher. Another good serve. This is working to the advantage of AFP kasi walang magandang first ball ang BFP.
That's right. But this one goes outside for the AFP. So makakahabol pa dito ng bagya ang kumpanan ng BFP. 13-10. 10 serving 13.
Osmilio serving for BFP. Good serve.
Lores to Hake. That's just a simple touch coming from Hake.
And I think, you know what, that's a difference that the attack makes because Yonko has been giving out a lot of those strong hits. So they really have to, the defense of BFP has really been put into position. Ang atake ni Major Haki, not that strong, so that keeps them flat-footed eh. Na hindi sila nakaka-move kaagad. Oh, good save from BFP. And a running hit. No coverage para dito sa BFP. Now you would expect if Yonko's at the front and AFP has a good first ball, Yonko would be doing a lot of those running hits.
But pakinggan muna natin itong timeout na tinawag ng BFP. They're behind by 5 points now.
Malayo pa yan, ha? Focus lang, focus. Uy, yung blocking natin, nawawala tayo. Bumibitaw tayo sa blocking. Bakit? Tapos yung coverage, oh. Bantay.
Let's go! Away na ha! Let's go!
Better!
Those adjustments coming from the BFP, Coach Lorenzo Diaz. Flores, serve. Osmilio, set it up to Abellana. It goes too long.
I think Abellana is looking for hands. So the linesman calls a touch from the block. First referee who's right in front of that sequence did not see any touch. So let's see what decision the first referee will make. AFP was also claiming there was no block touch. Point goes to BFP. AFP still claiming no touch from the block.
It's AFP with 15 and BFP with 11 points here.
So still a good lead here for AFP. Manageable for BFP to catch up.
Diaz with a little help from the net. Good serve. Olores. Yonko taking charge of that. Chance ball. Mabayad rather. Olores to Yonko once again, but it's outside.
There was a touch though from the side of BFP. Let's take a look at that once again. Oh yes, it's Tony Diaz.
Osmilio giving it to Romo. Side out for AFP. At napuntos pa rin ang inahabol dito ng kupunan ng BFP. Mabayad, Yonko easy over. Osmilio setting it up to Adolfo.
Adolfo calling for a touch. First referee awards that to BFP. So this is a good strategy now for a BFP to just try to look for hands. I think it was the finger of Mabayad, if I'm not mistaken.
Gotta keep on with this momentum for the BFP. Tough chase for Olores right there. Mabayad, easy drop.
AFP keeping the 4-point advantage.
Serving 13. Osmilio gives it to Romo. Looks wide, but it's still inside.
It's inside. It catches the line.
Romo very unstoppable for BFP, especially in the second set.
He now has 19 points.
Ito lang, hindi maganda yung services ng BFP. And that's gonna hurt for the team dahil 4 na puntos na ngayon ang lamang dito ng AFP. Puyo goes for this one as they give it to Alores, and there's Mabait with a tip. Not recovered in front of the BFP.
So BFP giving away a lot of points here. They now have 5 errors. No, that's 5 free points, and that's actually the lead that AFP is enjoying right now.
Nakaka-atake naman sila, but the errors of the BFP is just bloated for this set also as they go to Nepales and Gunnar in the back row. Olores giving it to Mabayad. Abellana! Another error for the BFP with that attack.
He tries to go for an angle, but she doesn't have the right elevation for that, so she gets a breather.
First time na lumamang ng ganito kalaki ang kupunan ng AFP. So 6 points na. The mindset is they want to extend it to a 5th set. As they go back to Mabayad, easily blocked right there. Jaws at the net. One over by the BFP.
The defense at the net. That was Puyo. It was able to give a push. Pani Adolfo for the serve. Serve is good. Mabayad.
Adolfo. Back to Emilio and to Puyo this time around.
And that's a challenge now for AFP. There was no blocker, but the defense was not ready. Nobody went in for the block.
As we go now for a timeout with the AFP.
Isang ikot na lang. Ma'am, ang depensa, kung kasi sunod dito kasi may tao, ibong ka lang. Ha? Pinito ng depensa. Okay, okay. Kalimutan nyo na yun. Kailangan maka-aon ulit tayo. Ha? Pilitin natin mapagpasa tayo ng maayos. Attack tayo, cover tayo, cover. Pasa.
Still a 4-point advantage for the AFP. Lores Paco killing it to the back row of the BMP. No, AFP needs to continue playing this way if they want to take over of this set. Mabayad goes out as Pantino goes in. Pantino now. Palace. Puyo. Passing. Goes to Pantino. Chance for AFP. Lores with this one to Yonko. The back row of the BFP to Diaz. Lores once again setting it up to Yonko.
Oh, but Yonko sends it flying out. AFP still with a comfortable 4-point advantage here.
Ricardo, mishandled by a BFP, side out for them.
Ricardo with a very strong cross-court hit. Well, she's not the tallest player on the court, pero that was one of the stronger hits that we've seen from the side of AFP. Another good serve.
Chance for AFP. Setting it up to Yonko. Into zone 1. It hit the line for her.
The tables have turned here when it comes to first ball because of the strong serves of AFP. BFP now is struggling doon sa kanilang first ball passes. So unlike the mga first few sets na talagang halos di gumagalaw ang setter, ngayon, diba, ang dami nila miscues.
Parang yung error nalipat sa kupunan ng BFP, no? Ito na ang AFP, they just needed 2 points to be able to close out this fourth set, but it catches the net for Bacardo. Still alive itong kupunan ng BFP. Kita mo na rin yung pagod on the side of the BFP team here.
Well, for both of these teams, no, halos walang palitan yung players on the floor since set number 1. Very few players got a chance to rest a bit.
Abellana easy over. Flores to Yonko. This time around to Romo. Flores, Yonko once again to Abellana. Osmilio setting it up to Abellana cross court.
Ake gets the set.
Osmilio. Romo, and it went outside.
Romo trying to go for the line. And we are now set point here for AFP. And sabi natin, minsan isang puntos yung pinakamahirap kunin, lalo na yung last point. So let's see how AFP will work for this last point. Good pass.
Yana to Flores. Tip by Yonko. Abellana trying to hit, but she did not successfully dump that ball on the other side of the court. So that's gonna hurt for the BFP for this fourth set.
And we are extending the match. We are on the way to a fifth set. The AFP trying to attempt a reverse sweep here in this match to qualify for the championship match. Mas maiksi ang set. So there's a lot of at stake. So it can be anybody's game right now. But of course, the momentum is on the side of AFP.
Kasi dalawang set na rin na magkasunod yung nakuha dito ng AFP. Talagang tsinaga nila para may ayos yung kanilang mga passing, no? Para gumanda yung kanilang mga atake in the third and fourth set. Here goes Mabayad. Guillermo, that easy lift to Romo. Side out for AFP.
BFP scoring first blood here in the fifth set. So they've been scoring the first point in each of the sets except lang dun sa fourth set.
Diaz, good serve to Alores. To Yonko, that easy kill in zone 6.
Yonko getting that set that she likes, and also again, you know, she had the right, she has enough leeway for her approach. Daddy Yonko, 24 points now in this ball game.
The race to 15. Dolores with that good serve to Romo. Side out for the AFP.
Zaira Romo, 21 points already.
Good passing. Puyo this time around.
Oh, she finds the donut hole in the middle.
So, 2 puntos ang kalamangan dito ng kupunan ng BFP. 3 serving, 1 Abellana in the service line. Good serve. Oh, but it went out. Ake on the service. Nipales, Guillema to Romo. Oh, cut short there by Pacardo.
For AFP, of course, they have to be careful of their errors. With the 2-point advantage being enjoyed by BFP. So with the way that BFP is playing, itong 2 points, malaki to.
Oh. Lores with this one, giving it to Yonko. Targeting Abellana at the back row.
Yonko getting a lot of points in that zone 1 area.
Serve. Guillema chase for the ball as they go to Puyo for the cross court. Dolores brings it up to Mabayad, easy over. Guillema this time around to Adolfo.
Good defense by De Gia.
Bayad.
And Pacardo makes up for earlier error.
Kanina short pero ngayon swak dun sa back row ng kupunan ng BFP. So for all, nabura na dito yung kalamangan ng kupunan ng BFP. Oh, tough one for Guillema. Push by Mabayad, now to Puyo. Abellana tries in the back as Dolores sets it up to Mabayad with that easy kill.
Good hit by Mabayad. And now AFP on the lead by 1 point. 5 serving 4. Yonko still at the service line for AFP.
Good receive coming from Abellana. They go to Puyo. Goes for the back row of the AFP. To Mabayad with an easy tip. Nepales to Puyo. Oh, mishandled and side out for the AFP. That one-hand receive of Mabayad is no good for the AFP that time. So 5 all.
Oh, service ace. I think that would have gone outside already as De Gia had to jump to get that ball.
Adolfo on your TV screens. Go to Lores to set this to Mabayad. In the hands of the blockers. Now Puyo. Yonko diving for that ball. Oh, Mabayad with a push.
A collision by Mabayad and Pacardo. I think Pacardo, that was not a good, that was a bad fall for her. I hope everything's okay.
Kasabay sila ni Mabayad, no? And that ball, receiving that ball.
I think it would have already been Pacardo's ball, pero Mabayad tried to reach for it. Let's take a look at that. That could have been pressure on her back. I think she's okay.
She's jumping it off. Si Pacardo.
I think you can feel when a sudden impact yun kasi medyo malakas yung pagkakabagsak niya eh. Oh. So talagang mararamdaman mo talaga yun on the onset eh. So,
ang tagal pa niya dun sa floor, no?
Yeah.
Bago siya nakabalik.
I think, you know, just to have that initial shock to subside. Kasi meron yun sigurado eh.
But ball continues and game continues for the AFP, and this one an error committed by the BFP. Six serving 9 here. Point advantage for the BFP. Oh! Baba nung kuha niya sa bola niyon sa pag-serve niya kami for Betinho. Time out. Switch muna tayo ng courts.
Or is the referee checking if the players are in the right position? The top scorers for each team, we have Yari Yonko with 25 points for AFP, followed by Mabayad with 20. It's Romo with 21 points and Abellano with 17 for BFP.
Coached there by Olores, Abellana. Oh, bad passing coming from Pacardo.
And it's now a 3-point advantage for BFP. 9 serving 6. So this is still doable for AFP. But again, they have to be careful about everything they do with all the execution. Starts with passing.
As you mentioned it. So not a good receive coming from Yonko right there. So timeout na dito para sa koponan ni Coach Miriam Go. Pakinggan natin.
Sayang pasa lang. Focus lang mo tayo sa pasa para matak tayo. Okay? 4 lang yan. Isa-isa lang natin. Isa-isa lang.
Laban na natin to! AFP! Gunnar! Laban na!
You can hear there the voice of the AFP, no? Laban na natin. Sayang naman kasi yung hinabol nila in the 3rd and 4th set, no? Kung hindi nila mako-close out ng maganda itong 5th set na ito, they're behind by 4 points here. Puyo is still on deck to serve here.
Good pass.
Bayad of the block. Guillema, taas ng set na yun. Coming going to Abellana. Mabayad this time around. One-hand dig. Abellana. Lores setting it up to Mabayad. But it doesn't go through.
Well, that was quite soft for Lilet Mabayad. BFP now 4 points away to winning this match. 5 points ang kailangang habulin itong AFP. But this is something they've done already before. So again, it's just how they manage kasi mas pressure itong 5th set. Back-to-back attack errors para dito sa AFP.
Pantino goes in for Mabayad. Si Puyo pa rin yung ating nasa service line. Better pass. This one to Pantino. Romo giving it to Abellana. But it doesn't go through for Abellana.
That was a lucky break for AFP. Kasi kung tumawid sa net yun, malamang puntos ng BFP yun.
Kapag may gano'n, yung konting push coming from the net, no? Mas mahirap basahin kung saan babagsak yung bola also.
Oh, perfectly executed. Pacardo would really have a hard time to cover that kasi ang layo ng pinanggalingan niya from the serve.
Yeah, Now Diaz just redirected the angle of that ball away from the blockers. And this one, no, kitang-kita mo yung saya ng BFP on the sidelines also because they just needed 2 points to be able to bring their team to the finals here. Easy over coming from De Gia. Guillermo, good set. Beliana for that attack.
And we now come to match point for BFP. And again, the win for this match will mean that they will be playing for the finals.
Just a point away for the BFP to enter the finals round. Pantino goes for that attack. It's in.
And Pantino says it's not over. But AFP needs to play perfect volleyball. No room for error, starting with the serve from Pantino. Safely over. Abellana gets the set. She dumps it. Hake.
To Guillermo, Abellana. Oh, what a little help from the net. And that's a big win for the BFP.
BFP secures the win and secures their spot in the finals.
Look how happy they are. This is the first time that the BFP team will be entering the finals round. Good recovery also coming from the BFP team. They lost in the 3rd and 4th set but managed to pull away here in the 5th set.
But of course, not to take anything away from AFP, that was also a good comeback. No, imagine being down by 2. They won the 3rd and the 4th. And medyo kinulang na ang kaunti dito sa 5th set, but still a good fight, of course, for AFP.
Who is our best player, Ivy?
Well, ang hirap pumili kasi everybody
Yes.
performed very well, no? But of course, one of the players that really made a difference and talagang, you know, really contributed a lot in keeping the momentum on the side of BFP is, of course, none other than Zaira Romo with 21 points here in this match.
Zaira now with Dana.